psychology lesson. I really want to focus on motivation. I get asked by a lot of you guys about motivation in trading or motivation in life. So I want to get into a little bit more detail on what motivates me in trading and in life and what my suggestion is to you guys. Okay. So let's get started with motivation in trading as the first example. Um, it's important to understand that everybody have different perspective in trading. I think that's the most important part that you need to really understand is you may have a different perspective in trading and I have a different perspective in trading, but our ultimate goal or ultimate motivation or MO is really to generate a income, a passive income. I think we all would agree that we're trading to get to this point where we can create passive income and to replace either your current job or your current situation where that will help out you and your family, etc. So what is the primary expectation? Well, primary expectation from trading is to make money. But why do a lot of traders fail? Why do most of traders fail when it comes to trading? Well, I think their motivation aspect, their mindset and emotion is not in sync with what you should be doing. Trading is a passive income if you can be consistent. That's easier said than be done, right? I think most of us will agree when you start trading, it's nothing like what you have seen on social media or on various advertisements. You see ads everywhere. How easy is it to trade? If you follow this guy's strategy, if you follow this guy's signal, nothing is true, right? If you notice that nothing is as easy or as simple as how they portray it. And I think this is why the mindset and motion needs to be adjusted. Your motivation shouldn't be I'm gonna get rich quick. I'm going to make so much money in trading. I'm gonna quit all my job. I think that's the wrong motivation side of things. You have to see from trading as an actual profession. It's an actual profession that takes years of years to practice, years to be consistent. But in today's world, everybody wants to, instantaneously get to the result aspect. They want the instant gratification, and that's the wrong motivation. You guys start thinking about, well, think about a profession like a doctor degree or a lawyer, things like that, where they take in general around the world, they will take 4 years of bachelor school, 2 years of master. And if you want to be a doctor, a physician, you take 2 more years of that. So after all that, that's 8 to 10 years of study. But do you think they understand that once I completed this 8 to 10 years of journey, of studying, of practicum, I will lead into this position and I'm likely to be pretty well off than most of the others around. And that's their mindset because they motivate themselves by saying, well, I'm going to put in those 8 to 10 years. I know it's going to be a long road. I know that there's going to be a lot of ups and downs during this journey, but I know if I can grind through this 8 to 10 years of study, practicum, and everything else, I'm going to come out. I'm going to be a lawyer. I'm going to be a doctor, and I'm going to make pretty well off money. And that should be the same motivation mindset that you do in trading. I understand social media portrays it so differently, and everyone, including myself in the beginning of my trading journey, gets affected by that. But start thinking about the same aspect of trading compared to any other professions, right? Trading is a profession, it's a business. You're self-employed, you own the business. Your trading account is your business. So you got to think about sustainability and consistency now. You're not here to get rich quick, and I can't express this more enough is people, newcomers or beginner traders who often get into trading industry want to make so much money, they want to make so much return because that's all they see on social media, which backfires it now because their motivation is I'm going to make 40-50%, I'm going to double my account in 2 months because that's what I'm seeing on social media. But how many people can they actually agree that they're doing that? Not many often, because people who choose this kind of approach usually backfires, usually going to overtrade, revenge trade, over leverage, typical psychological aspect of trading, and that leads into blowing their account, right? I think most of us will agree they blew some accounts in their past, myself included in the beginning of my trading journey, but that's how I learned, right? I understand my motivation in trading was wrong. I shouldn't be trying to make money quick. I understand that motivation should be a sustainable, consistency approach. I don't need to make 30-40% return. I just need to make maybe 6-7% return a month, having very good risk management, trading plan, setting my stop loss, setting my take profit, etc., to help me to motivate myself being about consistent, because the money will come. If you're consistent on a $100 account, why wouldn't you be consistent on a $10,000 account or a $100,000 account? Which is what most people fail to understand. They fail to understand the motivation should be consistency, sustainable. Because if you can prove to people that you are consistent and sustainable, many out there are willing to invest in you, or many other prop firms out there are willing to let you trade their money if you can prove inconsistency. So what's the point of you trying to double your $100 account, which usually backfires? Why not be consistent on your $100 account, and you have data, you have proof to prove it, and then you can get more income from other sources, from other people willing to invest in your ability to trade, ability to stay consistent, to generate a passive income in a long time. So that's really what I want to deliver the message in terms of motivation in trading. It's really about focus on consistency, focus on sustainability approach, because that's what investors want to see. They don't want to see you double your account in 2 months, because they know you're likely to be high risk investment, right? They understand that. You're not likely to double your account by risking 1% or less than that. That's impossible, right? Doesn't make sense. You're likely to be risking a lot more, putting a lot more money at risk. And imagine if they're a big investor, big prop firms, they're like, well, if I let this person, excuse me, if I let this person trade my $100,000 account and he's gonna blow it in a month, he's gonna have a 20-30% drawdown, then they're not likely to let you trade their capital. It's pretty simple, right? It doesn't work that way, because you trading a $100 account, it's doesn't matter to them, because they want to see consistency. They want to see sustainable approach. They don't want you to overtrade and blow their account. Okay, start thinking about that. Okay, I really want to pass this message, because a lot of people I coach or mentor or talk to, it's usually still on the mindset of, I need to show that I can make a lot of profit. I need to be able to turn this account into a bigger one. But that's not what the sustainable approach is. Your motivation, you should be shifting from what the social media is telling you, shifting to your own self, understanding that if I can master this profession, if I can master this skill, there's going to be more money coming, and you can actually use that to your advantage. Okay, so another aspect of motivation is in life. Now, I want to speak a little bit more about in life, because I get a lot of these questions as well. And I think, again, everybody has different journey. I think this is why it's make us all unique. We're all human beings, right? We're all here to grow. We're all here to advance, if that is in your agenda to do so. And that's why trading ties into life so well, because trading has changed my life, in the last, 8 years that I've been trading. It really shaped me to be a better person. It really motivated me to have a better life. Okay, so the motivational aspect in life is to think about the people around you. Okay, stop thinking selfishly, which is what I did before, right? Start thinking about, why are you motivated in trading? You know that you're here to make passive income, but what's your motivation in life now? Is it only about yourself, or is it about the people around you? And that's really what changed me. Is I started thinking about, well, I'm not here to make a lot of money and then just reward myself to buy a sports car or something. That's what social media typically portrays, right? You make money in trading, you're gonna go buy a sports car or something for yourself. Think bigger than that. Think more about family, friends. Think about the elderly parents that are required for you to take care of. Think about your younger children. Think about the babies that you just had. Think about those aspects, because that is the right motivation to think about in life, rather than thinking more selfishly about yourself. I'm not saying you shouldn't be able to buy things for yourself when you reach, that area in life, but your motivation should come naturally from your heart, thinking about how many people's life you can change. Not only just about your family now. Your family should be first, right? Talk about parents, talk about your kids. But what's the next step? Well, the next step is to help the people around you now, right? And this is exactly what I'm doing. I'm willing to pass along as much knowledge or information as I can in my own time if possible. I'm producing different trading content. I want to pass around the knowledge to people as much as I can, and I hope to help out others. And this is why you'll notice most of my videos, I'm not talking about get rich quick. I'm not talking about trading is easy. I'm not talking about if you follow me, if you follow this trading guru, which I never call myself that you're going to make money easy. I never say any of that because that is not the message I'm trying to deliver. I'm trying to pass on the message to understand, to tell you guys that trading takes time and effort. You need to put in the process. You need to put in the time. You need to understand that it's a long journey. You're likely to make a lot of mistakes. You're likely to fail, but it's how you get back up, how you keep advancing, how you keep moving forward is going to ultimately decide what your result is in this journey. And that is exactly what motivates me now in life is when I started doing all these maybe less than a year ago, the whole point was just trying to, okay, pass around the concept, pass around what makes sense for me as trading. It's not some get rich quick scheme. I'm trying to deliver that message every single video because I don't want people to blow their accounts. I don't want people to think trading is a scam, but that's all up to that person, right? A person can blow a few accounts. They don't understand that them themselves is the issue that they blow their account. They typically blame the brokers. They blame their strategy. They blame their mentors. I'm trying to change that mindset. I'm trying to tell them to understand, hey, at the end of the day, you're the one who's in charge of your trading account. You're the one who's executing the trade. So I don't know why you're blaming everyone else or the external factor, which you have nothing to control of. What you can control is what I always mention. You can control your trading plan. You can control your risk management. You can control your stop loss, take profit. You can control your mindset and emotion because that's the most important part of trading. You can be a very good, successful trader in the technical aspect, which is really, in my eye, is not something hard to be good at or master in terms of technical aspect, right? Doing chart work, back testing, doing a lot of uh, uh, journaling and things like that. That's going to help you to recognize the patterns, recognize price action, understand the impulse and correction. But that alone is not enough to be consistent or sustainable trader. Is the mindset and emotion aspect. So motivation, right? Let's kind of recap everything we said. Motivation in trading. You understand that you're not here to get rich quick. You understand it's a long process, and like any other profession, start thinking about, can you practice medicine? Can you do surgery on your first year as a doctor? You're not likely to do that. You're just learning. But trading doesn't have that cap, right? Trading doesn't restrict you to do that. So anybody who got into trading with with no year of experience can start trading. And that's how they don't understand anything about planning, risk management, etc. And that's how they fail in trading. So start thinking about the motivation is, well, I'm going to put in the time and effort. I'm going to put in as much time and effort as I possibly can. And I know it's a long time, it's a long journey. I'm going to focus on the next few years to really work on the trading aspect of it, work on my mindset and emotion. I understand that once I reach consistency, there's going to be a lot more income. There's going to be a lot more money that's involved. People are willing to invest in you. People are willing to put in their money with you, right? There's a lot of prop firms out there and you can work with them. So what about motivation in life? Well, don't think about yourself anymore. Think about the people around you, right? Think about the family that you can contribute. Think about the life that you can help on, right? Start thinking big now. Don't think about just yourself. Start thinking bigger picture, right? Overall picture what you're looking at. While you're doing trading, good. You're potentially making money now in trading, good. So how can I benefit others now instead of just benefiting yourself, right? Benefit your family, start benefiting the people around you. Maybe it's a different form of passing around the knowledge, passing around the information. At least what I'm planning to do or what I'm already been doing is making contents, making trading view contents, making YouTube content, pass around as much knowledge as I can. I do these streams 3 times a week. I'm not asking for any money for anyone because I enjoy doing it. That is my motivation. That is my MO in life because I want to give back to life. I want to give back to the society. I want to give back to the world. in the form that I'm capable of doing, and I'm going to continuously do that because that's going to motivate me in life. Okay, everyone. So hope you learn a few things from this video. That's really my whole point, is to just kind of go off on my own, like not with the script. I just kind of talk about what I really think about motivation in trading and in life, and how they really work together and really help me to change my life, and in hope to change everyone else's life out there that are surrounding with me. Okay, so thank you very much for tuning to this motivational video. I hope to chat with you guys next time in my live streams. Thank you very much.